Hello, guys. It is wonderful to see you today. A question from Mark 8:36-37. What shall it profit a man? Or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul? Victoria Rader with Worthy Me Movement. It's fascinating because we have seen it in real time. We have seen in real time where men and women literally forget the worth of their soul and identify it, instead of alignment with divine will for them, with accumulation, continual accumulation. And they define their worth through their accolades and accumulation. Then the fallout is, for those that understand the divine worth of the soul, there is this internal fear of quote unquote not selling your soul. Do you know that through a lot of the quantum field work, through the universal laws that I do the work with, I found out that we have a threshold of fear of selling our soul. And very often we're stuck financially below that threshold. It is not safe for us to cross that threshold because of the ancient trade-off, and especially we see it happening. So, would you like to know and feel and connect to the truth that it is possible for you to live from alignment of your infinite worth without needing to be stopped at your growth, financial growth, in addition to other growth, in exchange for your soul? That you're free from being tempted by that. Now, is that an automatic thing? Did you just say yes to that and it happened? What happened is the shift of awareness as to where now, how do you polish that? You polish that by the power of internal no. I want you to lean in, because what I'm going to say is going to be very powerful to someone today. You define your worth by what you say yes to and no to. Deep within you, there is an ancient, infinite knowing of whether what you are about to do, say, act upon is aligned with your worth, or it shuts you off, not from your worth, it's infinite, shuts you off from connection to your worth. And with every yes, when you meant to say no, with every yes, when you meant to say no, and with every no, when you meant to say yes, we're building this wall around our worth. And when the wall is complete and inaccessible, that is that ancient thing of selling your soul, because you no longer are connected to your infinite worth. So practically, how can you shift today? Practically, I want you to live one day in complete alignment with your clear inner yes and no, no matter how uncomfortable it is. When you know, yes, this is the right thing to do, and your subconscious is screaming how uncomfortable it is to do it, you know you're worthy of the right choice. And by the same token, no matter how tempting the offer is from someone about something, if you have an inner peaceful knowing, it is not in alignment for me, saying that no. Your yeses and your nos are the guards of your soul. Your soul is whole. Your worth is infinite. It is your awareness of your soul. It is your awareness of your worth that we are all working with all day. And with that, if you would like to learn how to get the programs shifted for you about the fear of growing financially because you're constantly trading off parts of you, go into the captions and you will see how to schedule a time with me to learn about quantum freedom. And for now, I'm going to reach over. We're going to go to Empower Me app. We've just added to the app, and inside the app, you now have a tapping session, a free EFT release session on blocks to living from your worth and on blocks of confusing your worth with financial worth. Very important. And yet, what I'm called to do the most is to go to a universal money law in the app. So I'm going to shake the app and see what it tunes up to for us today in alignment for what we're doing. Wow, and it tuned into the law of intention. Before I even read it, it tuned into the law of intention. So if you intend to live from your worth and from your purity of your soul, and if you intend to have your yeses and your nos being very clear and in alignment with divine knowing, that is a slower maybe, but a much more powerful way to thrive. And now from the app, the law of intention. Intention controls focus, and focus controls creation. Intend abundance. Practice. Start an intention list. What financial blessings do you intend for yourself? Add to your list every time you think of something, no matter how big or small. Make sure to check off the intended dreams as they manifest into your reality. And the activation with your hand on your heart, as I'll witness the activation after I read it. I now understand, practice, and live the law of intention. I intend for prosperity. I intend for abundance. I witness my intentions become my reality. I constantly focus on opportunity. I dream. I create. I am abundant. I got this. I am me. And by the way, not only in the app, these are the laws that the app inspired the book that is now bestseller in 49 countries, The Prosper Me. So if you go to meseries.love, you can get your Worthy Me journal and join us on this restoration of your infinite worth, your awareness of that. And of course, you can grab any other journal or book there. And until then, until I see you tomorrow, please remember and live from this truth. You are worthy of God's infinite love. Love you.